YouTube faithful, what is going on? We're back in the mix for NBA Finals Game 1. Everybody's been waiting 10 days. We're going to see it's a short slate. The video is going to be short and sweet. As most of you know, I'm currently on vacation playing in the World Series of Poker in Vegas. Good old Eddie met up with me and I was able to say what's up to him. But when I get back, I'll be covering MLB and WNBA all summer long like usual. But for now, let's cover this NBA Finals Game 1 and hopefully find a W. So obviously, I can't use PrizePicks in Nevada, unfortunately, but I'm still here doing the Lord's work for you guys. Tatum free square, obviously take this. I mean, don't be ridiculous. Take the free square. And anytime you're in a new series with these guys, you always want to bet light the first game. That's just common sense. You don't want to be going crazy the first game. We need to see the matchups. What happened against the Pacers ain't going to be happening against the Mavs, and what happened against the Mavs ain't going to be happening against the Celtics. It's two different matchups, so be mindful of that. So right out of the gate, you can see here the usual suspects are being juiced under. Derek White's fantasy, Horford's under fantasy, but here's the deal. Zinger's back in the mix. His fantasy's being juiced under. We don't know how many minutes he's going to play. Sure, they say no restrictions, whatever, but you never know. So I'm going to tell you this right away. Even though Horford's fantasy's being under like this, if you want to take a punt and take Horford over, because if Horford plays 25 minutes, he can get 20 fantasy points. As everybody knows, he can get hot. Old man Horford, knees and all, you might have to consider it. You can see Luka under 9 assists is being juiced. He's 8.5 everywhere else. Gafford less 6 rebounds, over points rebounds. I actually like this over 13.5 points rebounds. I am placing this in a contest. Tatum under 2.5 turnovers. I don't know about that, Chief. Derek White under 5 assists. Yeah, most likely not going to go there. I think Gafford less than 6 rebounds is crispy. It's 5.5 on every other market. He's going to need 7 to beat you. I think that's where it is. But as you can see, there's no real value here. It's pretty dried up. I will point you to this, though. Like I told the Cord, Pinnacle has Luka's rebounds 9.5 less at minus 147. Okay? Every other market, it's a little bit different. But minus 147 on Pinnacle is just, I take it. On a fixed equity payout like PrizePicks, I'm in the mix. Now, do I like it? Not really, but like I said, there's not a lot of value here, as you can see. You could take a stab on Holiday, more 4.5 assists if you want. Tatum, more 27 points. I think that could be good. Both of these teams have had a few days off, the Celtics even more so. So let's go to the board and see what we got here, okay? My favorite play that I took was Derek Lively, 16.5 PRA. It's now at 17. This is going to be one of the most popular squares on the board because it just, look at what he's been doing. 20, 11, 25, 23, 30, and that's with injuries in the mix. I paired my free square from a week ago on with him. I'm waiting for it to pay out. Even though I can't put in any plays here, that slip's already in, so they got to pay me out on it. But you could take a shot on that if you want. You could take a shot on Zinger's 23.5 PRA. It's too low for what he's capable of. Forget what happened in the last 5. He's coming back from injury, and that's always something to be concerned about. But even Drew Holiday's PRA at 23 sticks out like a sore thumb. Like, look at this. 28, 26, 28, 43, 20. Keep in mind, the Pacers push the pace. Literally, they play faster, more possession, so it's going to be a little bit different. The Mavs are going to be making and playing better defense, but I still think that you could take a shot there. Again, game 1, the math and odds and the plus EV, it's going to be all over the place. You're going to mainly have to play gut calls, guys. And I think Gafford's PRA, Holiday's PRA, and then even Derek White's PRA, which is, of course, it's the most popular play, is very low. Like, if you want to take a shot on any of these guys, you're not going to get any flack from me. The only thing we know is the popular tab is where dreams go to die. So all these plays are popular, but let's keep it a buck. There's a free square. There's nothing else to bet on. So all these plays are going to be popular. So today you can kind of throw it out the window. Porzingis at 15.5 points is criminal. I mean, my goodness, what are we doing here? Let me go look at my projection sheet. Bear with me. So I have him going exactly for 16. Remember, with Gafford down there, Lively down there, Zinger's going to stretch the floor anyway, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. He's going to need to hit his threes, but that just stands out to me as low. I could be wrong. Again, do not get over-invested on game 1. If you haven't used your free square yet, I would pair it with a Gabby of your choosing and get your 2x. Over half assist for Lively might be the move. What does that pay out anyways? 2.31x? I have him projected for 1.25 assists. That is the most popular play on the board for good reason, but like I said, he should be able to get an assist. I also also like his PRA if you want the full value, but 2.31x, this must be a new thing. I don't remember seeing this when I left. Oh, I think they're just showing it now, but whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so that's fine, but let's just make a lineup here live for you guys. So I would take Holiday for sure, Derek Lively. I'm not going to put any goblins on this live slip that I make. Okay, and I'm not trying to just take the studs, which would be Tatum and Luka. Obviously, Luka's PRA, his fantasy, all that stuff is in play every time he's on the court. I think Gafford's fantasy at 20.5 is super criminal low. I mean, he gets 2 or 3 blocks, he's hitting 20.5 fantasy score, y'all. Or his PRA. I basically think my school of thought here is we just ride old reliable. No pause required. Old reliable, ride it. So Holiday, Lively, Gafford, bang. I'm not focusing on Luka and Kyrie and Tatum because those are givens. You can play those studs any given night all the time. Let's keep it realistic here, okay? If you don't want to take Lively's PRA, you could dabble with his fantasy. I wouldn't begrudge you a bit. Derek White's fantasy, yes, it's being juiced under, but honestly, I think you could take over there too. Now, so that would be it with Holiday and Lively being my favorite. So let's go over here to the WNBA and MLB and see if there's anything here yet. And there also is PGA this week, but I'm so unplugged. I totally forgot about it. I actually have to bet live at Caesars and MGM here shortly to get my things in. I think, let me go over to Outlier real quick. Oh, yes. I will be taking Mavs money line at plus 200. Absolutely, I'm going to take that bet. They're probably going to lose. Boston was my pick, as the cord knows, preseason to win it all. But I am going to take Dallas Mavs at plus 200 tonight. That will be my main bet at the local book downstairs. I'm in my room right now. I busted out of a tournament, had a chance to win over 300K, came in 300th place, had a good time. Maybe going to be playing some other ones. So if any of you are interested in poker and you're out here, let me know. Send me a comment or something. But for WNBA, let me go look on DG real quick. Also, for those of you that are in the court holding it down, carrying the boats while I'm gone, Spartan, Eddie, Mudbone, all the usual suspects, anyone else, Kaiser, probably finding value with the projections. I am dropping the projection model sheets for you guys, but I have not been plugged in and doing the live streams. All that will return the moment I get back into town, guys. Don't worry. Be patient with your boy, okay? This is like once a year thing where they have these WSOP tournaments, so I had to come out here. Mitchell Parker, more 4.5Ks at minus 142. I would check the projections in the Discord, see if that's hitting. My boy Pablo Lopez, more 6Ks. I could see that hitting. And then Mookie Betts, more 7.5 fantasy hitter. Yeah, I guess, sure, why not? Let's go look at the WNBA real quick. Yeah, everything's being juiced under like always. What's new? You hate to see it. No value at all, so it's basically just gut calls. Let's go back to the board and take a gander. Honestly, by the way, with all that drama going on with the Chicago Sky, like, they're not on the WWE. They need to take it easy. Like, Carter saying that she was getting harassed and everything. Did you guys see the actual video? Nothing happened. Like, that's a nothing burger, and she's just trying to make it out like she was getting harassed is absolutely hysterical. Like, girl, bye. No one cares. These games are top-tier poverty. Okay, I don't like any of this. Cheyenne Parker used to be a wagon, but I don't know. Why are the New York Liberty props not on the board? I don't understand it, but maybe Angel Reese less at 27.5 fantasy score. That may be the move. Again, I'm kind of unplugged on WNBA right now. I'm focused on the NBA during this vacation, so I would just fade it today. We have NBA. There's no reason to go there. MLB and NBA and get in the mix. If you do want my full projection sheets, access to my live streams, my community role members that are dropping slips and plays every single day, myself included, even when I'm on vacation, CaptainCrush.net gold package by now, bang. But also, when I do get back, I will be doing the members, the day one member big giveaway, the $1,000 giveaway. 10 members, each going to win $100. So if you were a day one member and you left, you lapsed, and you need to get back in the mix, make sure you're in there before June 15th, because that is right around when that giveaway is going to happen. Getting in the Dub Club gives you access to the Discord. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being with me that entire year, being in the mix, and I will see you guys on the next video, which will probably be Saturday for Game 2 or whenever Game 2 is. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like and subscribe. Know your role, pay the toll. Good luck, and as always, let's crush.